Before the draft, we call him Howie Vision. After the draft, we call him Big Balls Howie. Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. I still wake up every morning and I go, do we really have A.J. Brown? Did the Eagles really do what I said they should do and go out and get one of those three receivers? They did. They did. We've got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as our wide receivers. Wait, rerun. I love it, man. I cannot wait until this season starts. Like, I don't know how I'm going to make it through June. I don't know how I'm going to make it through July. I need it. I'll take preseason. I'll take training camp. I'll take daily pictures of Reagor one-handed catches, which I will never buy into again, by the way. But, oh my gosh, we got a lot to talk about today. But before we do that, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe for Eagles content daily, NFL content daily, and we're on our way to 40,000. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double check, double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subscribed. I've had 7 people in the last 2 days say they were unsubscribed. They don't know why. So just double check. Hopefully we'll close in on 40,000 pretty soon. And as far as this week goes, it's gonna be fairly busy, especially towards the end of the week. I'm probably gonna take tomorrow, Wednesday, off from live streaming unless I can get home for the Sixers game. They start at a really bad time the next 2 games, 7:30 and 7 o'clock Eastern time, which is 4 and 4:30 for me. So I'm not even home until like 5:30. So it makes it really hard for me. Hopefully I can do it, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get into this video. The Eagles live streams will be coming back later this week. And also, I'm going to do another channel membership call-in stream. A lot of people like that. So we're going to do that again. Probably, I'm thinking Saturday. So look for that. All right, so now, I got a lot to talk about, okay? First thing I want to talk about is one Big Balls Howie. That's right. I called them that last year when they took Devontae Smith. And clearly, it's Howie Vision. We're still living in it. It's the Howie Vision multiverse of madness. It is. But you got to give the guy credit. And I want to make sure that I do. Because, listen, I'm a critic of Howie on some of the picks, right? When he doesn't make good picks, I don't like it. I know he's very smart. He's very intelligent. He is probably the best GM at trades. But I've had issues with several of his drafts. And I've said, he has 3 straight drafts in a row. I will dedicate a whole video apologizing for anything and clearing the air. But I have, it's never personal, right? It's always business. It's a business. It's about the draft. And he killed it. This is his best draft. I don't even know how it's going to turn out. We all don't know how the draft really turns out 4 or 5 years from now. But today, it looks like he killed it. All right, I see 4 starters coming out of this draft. 4 starters, all with Pro Bowl potential, okay? You got Jordan Davis. He's got all-world potential. A.J. Brown's already there. Then you got Cam Jurgens, and you got Nakobe Dean. All of them could be really, really good. I think Nakobe Dean is the steal in the draft in terms of picks, and then I think A.J. Brown is the steal of the draft in terms of trade. Steal of free agency, really. I mean, think about this. Think about this for a second. Before the Eagles got A.J. Brown, Hollywood Brown got traded to the Cardinals for, I believe, a first and a third. I think it was the 23rd, correct me if I'm wrong, 23rd pick overall, and like a 3rd round pick for Hollywood Brown. And then the Eagles got A.J. Brown. There's a big difference between A.J. Brown and Hollywood Brown. Okay? I got to tell you, Howie did exactly what I put out videos on DK. I put videos on Debo. I put videos on A.J. Brown. And it wasn't because I thought they were going to get one of them. I didn't think they'd get any of them. But the point was the same. Here's a guy that may be available. Try to go get him. This is what I would give up. This is what I would do. I would have called Seattle. I would have offered them something for DK. I would have called San Francisco. offered them something for Debo. I would have called, Tennessee, offered them something for A.J. Brown. It would have been the same offer, and whichever person or whichever team wanted to take it is the guy I would have got. The Eagles did do that. They did exactly that with San Francisco. San Francisco turned it down. Tennessee didn't. Now you have A.J. Brown and Devontae. Oh, my God. I just can't believe the guy. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. My gosh. Just think about this. The best corner is going to play on A.J. Brown. Last year, Devontae Smith was playing everyone's best corner. Now, Devontae Smith is going to feast. Dallas Goedert is going to have so much more space, to run and to work now because of A.J. Brown. There is no reason why the Eagles can't win this division. Okay? It's all going to come down to Jalen Hurts. This whole thing is about Jalen Hurts. And I'm proud of Howie, man. I'm proud of Howie Vision because he believed. Big balls, Howie. Big balls. Brass balls. Because he believed in Jalen Hurts. He said it in a press conference, but he went and backed it down. So I know Howie Roseman. I heard him on WIP. I hear him all over. He said, I'm like, who is this guy talking? Who is this? This isn't Howie. Who kidnapped Howie? Who is this? But it is. He's taking a victory lap, and he deserves it. So go do your thing, Howie. We all live in Howie Vision. That's it, man. And right now, Howie Vision's nice. It's good, And A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, the best receiving core in the division and one of the best in the league. Okay? And when you look at the Eagles and you compare them with the rest of their division, offensively, I think they have the most explosive offense. Now, what I would like to really see this year is you're going to get what you're going to get from A.J. Brown, Devontae. I think they're great. Dallas Goedert, I think he's great. I want to see Miles. I want to see Miles have that year, man. Have that over 1,000 yards on the ground year. I want to see Miles with 50, 60 catches because I think you need to use him out of the backfield more. I'm hoping Miles Sanders really has a big year. And if he does, with the weapons they already got, it's going to be a tough team. The Eagles' receivers are good. Their tight ends are good. Their running backs are good. They got the best offensive line as far as I'm concerned in football. As you guys know, they cut Herbig. Well, why did they cut Herbig? Well, I guess because they got Cam Jurgens. That's all right. It's all right. I'm loving it. I loved what they did. I can't state that enough. I think they played it perfectly. Jordan Davis was, as I said all along, that's the guy most likely I would go. That's what they did. I can't knock him for it. Now, Jordan Davis has got work to do. He's got to develop, but the talent is there. The talent is there. So the Eagles are going to have to teach this kid. And if this kid has heart and he wants to learn and he wants to be the best, he's going to be something special. Nakobe Dean, chip on his shoulder. Let me tell you something. I can't remember being so excited about a linebacker since Seth Joyner. Like, for those that don't know, Seth Joyner was a badass, dude. The best linebacker in Eagles history I ever saw. Now, I didn't see the guys, Chuck McNarick and stuff. I didn't see them. But I saw Seth Joyner. Seth Joyner was everywhere. He was amazing. And Trotter was really good. Seth Joyner was something else. And, God, I love Seth Joyner. Seth Joyner's, I want a Seth Joyner, Kelly Green. That's what I need. But Seth Joyner is one of my favorite players of all time. But I haven't been this excited about linebacker since him. I think Nakobe Dean has all-world potential. I think Nakobe Dean, unless he's hurt or banged up or something we don't know, but if he's healthy and he really can go, I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder, and I like it. It's going to be, this already is the most anticipated. This is already the most anticipated I've been for a season, even more so than going in 2017, because I think they've done more. But like I said, it's all about Jalen Hurts. And if Jalen Hurts goes out there, and I think he's going to have a big year. I think he's going to have a big year. I think he's going to prove he's a guy. And I'm excited for the kid, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I hope he goes and he kills it. But if for some reason he doesn't, whoever you get a quarterback and bring in, whoever it is coming into a situation with a lot of weapons. So the Eagles are going to be all right. They're doing the way they're building this team is much better than they've built 2017, in my opinion. Even though they won a Super Bowl in 2017, the window was small. You had older guys, you had vets. These guys are much younger, and it may take them a few years, but that's okay. The foundation that they're laying out is tremendous. And I'm going to give him all the credit in the world, all the credit. When he does right, I try to say when he does right. When he does wrong, I say when he does wrong. It's never personal. It's only business. Now, there are some issues that we have to worry about, that we have to deal with, okay? The main thing that I see right now, there's three main things I'm going to say. I love Hassan Reddick. I think that's a huge signing, and it's going to help us a lot. You do need an edge rusher in the future more so, I think. So that's something I would probably spend one of my first-round picks on next year. We'll see who's available. But I still think you need an edge rusher for the future. But an immediate needs for going into the 2022 season, safety and corner are a big problem. You got Anthony Harris back for what, I think a year. That's great, but you still have another safety. And you still need another safety. And then you have a giant hole at corner. Now, we all wanted the Honey Badger. It didn't work out. I did a live stream on that yesterday. That sucks. But the Eagles still have some options. And if I had to guess, and here's what I think they're going to do. Okay, just my opinion, but, I've only been right about like 90% of my opinions this whole season. So, here's what I'll say. If the Eagles go out and spend some money in free agency, I think it will be on a corner. I think the Eagles will bring themselves a veteran corner. Maybe a guy like Xavier Rhodes, who played with Jonathan Gannon before. Name to watch could be James Bradbury. If Bradbury is cut by the Giants, which we don't know if that's going to happen yet, but if he's cut by the Giants, I would take a chance on him and bring him in, try to bring him in for maybe a year. Maybe you can get him in a year. Maybe you can't. Maybe he wants too much money. I don't know. But I'd take a chance. I'm not the biggest Bradbury guy, but I think as a second corner to Darius Slay, he would be just as useful and just as good as Steven Nelson was last year. So I would definitely take a chance on him. But I think it's more likely that the Eagles are going to go out and sign a corner, and I think they're going to let Kevon Wallace and Epps fight for that safety job. I think that's what their plan is. I can't see them. Well, I can't say I can't see, but it seems like to me that it's more likely they will get a corner at this point. Now, Honey Badger was out there, and that was one thing. Now, you never know with Howie. You still have Dillard, you still have Reagor, who I don't think they can keep. Maybe you go for the safety Clark in Baltimore or something like that. I don't know. But all I know is this, and listen to Howie on the radio, he believes his team can contend. He believes his team can contend. And if we're in contention mode, as well as build for the future, then why not go out and get a veteran guy? Bradbury, I think, is 28 years old. So you get him for 1 year, that's fine. You go out and you get Clark from Baltimore, that's fine. Even if you brought Xavier Rhodes for 1 year, that's fine. But they got to do something. If they shore up that corner spot, I'm more concerned, personally, I'm more concerned about that other corner than that safety. I think Epps has some upside. I think he can play. I think that I don't know what to think about Kevon Wallace, but I think Epps can play that safety position and be decent, at least hold it down, okay, for a year. Kevon Wallace, he's got to stay healthy, man. I was expecting a lot of things from him. The one guy I don't want is Landon Collins. I'm not about Landon Collins. I just think he can't cover. I would rather take a chance on an Epps or somebody than him. But, and then you never know. You never know what maybe one of these undrafted free agents or somebody rises up and wins a job and deserves it. That's a whole different story. I just don't want to put all my eggs in that basket. I want to have options. I would rather have, like, Xavier Rhodes be on the team and then somebody come and beat him out. That would be different. But I think the Eagles are going to get a corner. I don't know if they're going to get a safety in a corner. But to me, the biggest need, more than a safety, even though we do need a safety, is I gotta shore up that other corner spot. I don't know if McPherson, Gowan, whoever that they're gonna put there. To me, it makes me nervous. So that they gotta shore up that corner spot now. Are they gonna do it? I think they're gonna try. Who do I think would be the most likely? Xavier Rhodes seems like the most logical scenario. You probably don't have to pay him that much. He played with Gannon, so he knows the system. Best guy that they could get Probably if Giants cut Bradbury, if you could get him for a year. Like I said, I wouldn't want Bradbury as my number one corner, but for 1 year bridge corner to play opposite Slay, it's not a bad idea. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I have this video today. I'll have at least one video out tomorrow, maybe two if I have time. I'm doing a lot of catch up from the drafts because I took a lot of time. So, but expect live streams to start back up Thursday. I'll try to come home for lunch and do some, Thursday, Friday, and then I want to do a channel members live stream calling for channel members on Saturday. That went really well, so look for that. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat, and remember, it's Howie Vision. We're all just living in it. Big balls, Howie. So I got to tell you guys this. My thing right now is like, all right, I need jerseys. I need an AJ Brown jersey. I need a Devontae Smith jersey. I need a Nakobe Dean jersey. All right, but I want it in Kelly Green. Like the Eagles, if they're out there, if any Eagle person's listening, release the merchandise. Start selling the merchandise. Start marketing it and selling it now, so we can buy it up. Even if I have to wait a year, I can do it. I've been wearing these Kelly Greens for years already. So just get it out there, because I need a Kelly Green Nakobe Dean. I need a Kelly Green Devontae Smith and a Kelly Green AJ Brown. And then when Jalen Hurts goes out and destroys everybody this year, get one of his too. With that said, Denzel Washington out.